should think so. Ewald was famous in certain circles.
Which ones?
Usually
The
bad
kind
ones.
noble witches don't usually associate with. He murdered for coin, no questions, without batting an eye. Always extravagantly, though. If not for his damn surname, I believe I'd have invited him to join the company.
Why did you need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will.
Oh.
It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmeria's hospital.
Interesting.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Horst and Ewald are gnawing on soil now. But thanks to these papers, their relatives won't get the auction house. Families lost it for good. And the hospital will have the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing
Yeah.
so much concern for the needy.
I
Why?
couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. May they wither and disappear along with the city.
Okay.
I wanted one thing. Revenge.
Okay.
This you gotta explain to me.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home.
Wait,
Are
what?
you really interested?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is.
When it
When
rains, it pours.
it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea.
The
anger
prince.
I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, abroad, then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
Your third request?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I will see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Who are you?
Ah, ah, ah.
Who are you?
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood?
What?
I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
What?
Give this man a mount and leave him go.
I am
Come with you.
confused here.
We must talk outside.
I
Their
am but
theory believe
confused.
one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Okay.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenford claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Well, yeah, you are seemingly immortal.
Beryl, what was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We
Dauntless?
enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Okay, and your third task, what is it?
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the third.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
Third task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
Third wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
I'm guessing we're
Wish you
gonna
could
get.
Tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Okay. Where am I? Oh wait, I went too far. I'm down this way.
Stay out of my way.
Stay out of my way. Well, Radovid's dead. Radovid is dead. Stop saying his name. Come here, Roach.
Kendrick!
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers.
Kendrick! Kendrick! You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off to...
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother Melitterly, why'd I ever come here?
Who's Kendrick?
Kendrick fellow. Who is he?
We's partners. Sneak into derelict houses. Always something valuable lying about.
So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but... What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You?
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. How am I gonna find that rose in this fog? Fresh manure.
Fresh.
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who.
Okay, this is interesting.
Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. A grave here?
This is interesting. An easel?
Woods rotted completely.
Oh. This is weird. I don't know. It could be a wraith. I mean, it could be. Training beehives?
Beehives. Well maintained, but dormant. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
Yeah, but usually... Black dog... Wait, what? Why is there...
What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt.
Go home, puppers. Wait a minute. Are you... Are... He did say those were graves. Are you watching over someone who's died?
Shame you can't talk. A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something this way. A body? Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
Okay.
Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
There's something this way. Got a black dog and now a black cat.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That digging? A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves. Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds. Hey. Hear me?
Okay, that's the silver sword.
Other thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you?
They've been stitched back together. Look at their ankles. He has no face.
Damn.
What the heck is he? Ow. Oh. Oh, if he hits... Guy's creepy as hell. I'm just healed back. Oh, geez, I forgot. Oh, geez. He heals from these things. And they come to him, too. Yeah, you missed me, buddy. Hang it! This one's definitely a Quen fight. Gotta keep healing. Ow. Oh geez, my sword. There you go. Wait, hold on. I don't even have my good armor on. There we go. Be right back, folks. While I'm doing this, I need to hit the restroom. Woo! Golem, huh? I mean, that's an idea. It could be a golem. Well, let's find out. Each time he went into one of those phases, he uses it to heal. Okay, wasn't fast enough. Toad Prince. So he is classified as a relic. Okay. The caretaker. There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in philosophy. The caretaker served with the indifference of a golem and proved as fierce in battle as it was indulgent in labors. It felt no pain. In fact, each blow it received seemed to give it strength. As at each blow it landed on Geralt with its spade, wielded as a weapon. What is more, the caretaker was able to summon powerful spirits from the grave it had dug, and able to heal itself by absorbing them. The Witcher had a hard time evading the devastating strikes of its weapon, and his only chance at wounding the creature came when it would stick its spade in the ground to draw on otherworldly energy in an attempt to petrify its foes with fright. He may take it as a reward, huh? Okay.
Fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Wait, it's the cat and the dog.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive.
It's a talking cat!
Exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everett? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everett home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Oh, it's a secondary weapon. So... Okay. Still not better than my current steel sword. Which, by the way, I need to repair. How's this one? Oh, I'll keep it until I sell it. There you go. Is everything at 100 there now? Yes, it is. Good. I want to look around here.
Guess thieves tried to lower the statue with ropes, but something scared them off.
Clearly.
Don't know this deity. Strange.